2014, and I think some of the big stuff for us was the launching of it, based around the 14 brand relationships that brand people don't realise that people want with their brands. I think also doing live neuromarketing experiments at Cannes was another big one, got a lot of coverage. And then last year being nominated for Agency of the Year in the MEA was another big one for us.
So HeyHuman's creative approach is very much to create human-first ideas, and that's about ideas that are relevant, that connect with people, and give people the relationship with brands that they want to have and not the other way around. A great example of a human-first idea is a campaign we created for Oreo. The brief here was very much to launch the new Golden Oreo and also to bring to life their new brand platform, Wonderfilled. Now, Wonderfilled is all about seeing the world through the eyes of a child. So we set about transforming the most mundane of activities into something magical, that morning commute. So we did that by transforming everyday staircases in commuter hubs into magical wonder-filled slides for adults and children and commuters to enjoy. Experiential is a real must for Oreo, because in order to actually understand and feel and experience that wonder-filled idea of seeing the world through the eyes of a child, you really have to experience it and have a physical experience.
One of the campaigns that HeyHuman have recently done is the Volvic Let It Out campaign in last summer. And basically that campaign was to launch a new formulation of the Volvic Touch of Fruit and Juiced range. And what our brief was to actually get people to reappraise the product and also taste the product as well. And we had a global platform that we needed to activate against, which was all around Let It Out. And what Let It Out is the opportunity for people to demonstrate their positive and optimistic side. And what the brief there was to actually target millennials, but not just to actually try the product, but also to share their experience. So what we needed to do was to actually create a platform and an activation that they would actually want to engage with. So we toured major shopping centres around the UK, and we invited people to come along and actually display their optimism and actually to try the product. And we had a stereoscopic 3D GIF where people came along and had their picture taken, and then what we had was around the actual stand itself we had massive screens where we actually projected those images, and then we also tied up with out of home, and on that out of home piece we were able to also display their images. People are increasingly hard to engage with. They don't want to engage with brands in the same way. Giving people a sample these days just isn't enough. What you need to do is you actually need to give them an experience that they can talk about, that they can actually share. So this is a really good example of a campaign that absolutely did that. And when we developed the campaign, sharing was actually a key objective that we needed to deliver. So I mean, in terms of the actual results, we had 3,000 people that actually came along to the event and actually had the full experience, and that content was then shared by about 300,000 people through social media channels, and at the same time 170,000 people actually received a free sample.
So stuff that I'm excited about that's coming up for HeyHuman would be the work that we're doing around AI in the future for human brands in the context of AI. We're probably talking at South by Southwest on that at the start of next year, and we've got some big campaigns coming out for brands like Guinness, which we're really excited about because it comes out of all the work that we've been doing with them for the last sort of 3-4 years.